That's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Candice Accola, everybody, Candice Accola. You look great.
Thank you.
You look very
great.
swish. Candice
Thank you.
Accola sounds a bit like Dracula.
It does.
Yes.
That's how I try to pronounce it on the phone when people miss.
Really?
Yes.
You say, hello, it's Miss Accola.
Yes, that's the exact Accola.
Did people say that before you were in the Vampire Diaries? Where like your name sounds a bit Dracula-ish?
Yeah, and my dad's a doctor, so then for him it's Dr. Accola.
Dr.
So it's
Accola.
kind of Dracula.
That's the real thing.
Yes.
Are you a vampire?
Sometimes. Aren't you a vampire?
Yes, all the time. I feed on the talent of other people. That's what I do. Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
Did you just get engaged?
I did. I got engaged in May of this year.
Wow, look at this. May I?
Yes.
Ooh, that's good.
You did a very good job.
So it looks like there's someone else is maybe a doctor too, right? What does your fiancé do?
He's a musician.
Oh, well.
Yes. Yeah.
That's great. What does he play?
He plays a little bit of everything.
Right.
His band's The Fray.
The Fray?
Yeah.
Oh, get away!
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Really.
They're good.
They are good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Did
really
you meet
happy
him at a
that I like
concert? Were you like down the front going, hi?
No. Well, we met at playing a flag football game for the Super Bowl, as young couples usually meet.
Right.
Yeah.
You were playing a flag football
We
game?
were. It was like called a Celebrity Beach Bowl, and we were both on the same team, but neither of us were really good. So it was him, me, and Neil Patrick Harris that stayed mostly on the
I
sidelines.
know Neil Patrick Harris. Yeah,
Yes.
there's no way you're getting engaged to Neil Patrick Harris. But that's lovely though. When are you getting married? Soon-ish? Later-ish?
Next year.
Next year-ish?
Yeah, we're gonna get married in New Orleans. So it's been
Oh,
really
that's
fun
great.
planning.
Is
yes.
it going to be like, all kind of Dracula-y,
Like
vampire-y?
No.
Okay.
But no, it's more about like music and food.
Why in New Orleans?
We both just really love the city.
It's a great
and
place.
He's always on the road, and I'm always traveling. So we figure, why not make it a destination for everyone?
Really? Do you travel a lot?
I do.
I thought with the Vampire Diaries you'd just like, stay in the same place and act.
We are, but then I got engaged to a musician.
Oh,
so
right, I see. And then you travel around with him. On the bus?
Yes, I get on the bus.
So if your life is Spinal Tap, you're Janine?
I guess I'm Janine. Yes.
Have you made
Not
astrological...
exactly like
Well, I'm just saying. If it's Spinal Tap, you're Janine.
I guess so. But I used to worked as a backup singer many moons ago, and so
Really?
I've been on the road before, so it's actually nice. I know the routine.
Right, you know the rules.
I know the etiquette, the bus etiquette.
Like no number twos on the
No
bus.
number twos on the bus.
Yeah.
And you can't. Yeah, and there's a lot of bathroom rules on a bus.
Well, it's a small place with a lot of guys on it. You gotta.
With a lot of
Right, there's guys on it. There's a lot of fast food.
Yes.
A lot of people falling asleep and a lot
yes.
of jiggling around. So bathroom rules is where you've got to establish
That's
first.
Yes, that's the most adult area of the bus.
So do other wives and girlfriends and fiancés and stuff travel on the bus, or is it just?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everyone goes out every once in a while.
So it's kind of like Woodstock.
It is. It's
Yeah.
crazy, man. No, it's really fun.
Are you a musician yourself? Do you like to?
I started off doing music. I moved to LA when I was 16.
16?
Did, yeah.
Parents must have been out of their skin.
I know, they're crazy.
16.
But then I got a record deal, so they let me stay.
Really?
Did.
What, were you singing?
I was singing.
What kind of stuff did you sing?
I was like 16, so I was doing like pop rock and
Oh, really?
yeah. You know, nobody understood me.
Do people understand? I get that all the time.
I know.
I thought it was my accent.
Yeah.
Were you very tortured as a teen?
I wasn't too tortured as a teen. I think that was my biggest issue, is that like when I came out to LA, it was like, what's your story? You know, where did you come from? I was like, oh, my dad's a doctor and my mom's great. She was an engineer and I've got this great brother and I grew up in Florida. I didn't really have, it was very
You're from
boring.
Florida?
I am.
Oh, there's a story.
I heard that you were recently in Florida.
I was in Orlando.
That's where I grew up.
Stop. Have you been back there? Have you been back there on the Harry Potter world?
Yes.
I didn't go.
No, why?
I can't have a 50-year-old man on his own at the Harry Potter ride.
You can't. I mean, that...
I have to take I'll go if my kids are there,
Yes,
but if I go on my own,
true.
it's like, hey.
It's a great ride, though.
Oh,
I
yes.
had to, yeah, my fiance Joe got a little bit sick the first time he went, but I convinced his daughters to be able to go so they could handle it.
Wow, that's musicians for you. They're badass. You know,
Yeah,
they get sick on the Harry Potter ride. I wonder if Lemmy would get sick on the Harry Potter ride. No, is it very thingy?
It's just it's like an indoor 3D, but then it's not 3D. It's a great one. It's one of my new faves, yeah.
So you grew up next to the theme park then?
I did, but I didn't go to the theme parks too much growing up because it was
they're
always
right there.
so busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was more into like, did you ever, probably not, there's a place called Gatorland. That's where I went a lot growing up.
Do you enjoy the company of gators?
You do. You enjoy the company of many gators.
Yeah.
There's things to do like you watch gator wrestling, you watch gator jumping.
Isn't that a bit like gator wrestling, except the gator's on his own?
No, well, you see them like it's like there's one crocodile and the giant crocodile jumps and they hang like dead chicken, like chicken meat, not just like raw.
Vegetable shaped like chicken.
I don't want you to picture like a dead chicken, but it is a dead chicken.
Well, that happens, you know.
And so, but they have them like come and jump out of the water and.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this legal?
Yeah. It's been a family operating establishment for quite some time.
Yeah. All right.
So I recommend.
Are they nice to the gators?
They're very nice to the gators. Yes.
Do you have an alligator?
No, not personally. We've had them in our lake. I grew up on lakes, so we would have the alligators. When you can touch baby gators at Gatorland, and you don't want to touch them in your lakes. Usually you call Gator Patrol and they come get them out.
Gator Patrol? See, that's a show I'd watch. Gator Patrol on the CW. All these hot young people getting gators out of your yard.
There we go. Let's pitch it.
I just did.
Pilot season's coming up. Let's do it.
Yeah, it is actually. So the Vampire Diaries, so that's the big show.
It's been great. We're in our 5th season. We just finished.
That's the money one. Yeah.
Yeah, we actually just wrapped our 100th episode, which was really, it was really special. This was my first big job.
That's great. Congratulations. That really is something.
Thanks.
And getting married as well. It's lovely. It's all going on.
Thanks.
Good. Well, you in therapy at all?
I am.
Yes, you are now. I'm sorry, though, we are out of time.
Oh, no.
Or am I
Oh.
out of time? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
Are you in therapy?
Sometimes. Does a bottle of wine and all your girlfriends count?
Yes. If you videotape it and send it to me.
Perfect.
Do you guys have pillow fights and stuff? Just say yes.
And we bake cookies. It's very fascinating.
What type of cookies do you bake?
Chocolate chip.
My wife just started making mince pie cookies.
Ooh, mince pie cookies?
Yeah, you know how they have mince pies in Britain at Christmas
Yeah, but
time?
isn't that like potatoes and meat?
No. Mince pie is kind of like, they say it's like Christmas, it's like little kind of fruity thing.
Oh, then I'm way off.
Right. Oh, no, you're so wrong. But it's little bits of fruity thing, and instead of the chocolate chip, it's just like the little fruity thing, but it's not only raisin. Don't think it's that.
Okay,
it's very nice.
Ooh, that does sound delicious.
Yeah, I'm getting very fat on them.
Yeah. After this, I'm actually going to go...
Are you a good cook?
I try to cook.
Yeah?
I try. I'm successful like 50% of the time.
That's all right.
I like to cook, though.
What do you like to cook? Gator?
I haven't actually cooked gator, but I like to cook. I like to bake a lot of things. I like to just put things in the oven, like a lot of potatoes and stews. I like to make chilies.
You're a good girl.
Thanks.
Yeah. Good for you. Well, we're out of time.
Aw.
Yeah. Well, good luck on your impending nuptials.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Thanks. Say goodbye.
And say goodbye?
Well, throw it to the commercial break or something. I'm tired of it. I do it all the time.
I guess we're going to commercial. Thanks, guys.
We'll be right back.
Bye.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Jeff?
Yes, Craig.
Ask me what I'm doing.
What are you doing, Craig?
I'm just warming my ball by the fire. But I think I may have overdone it. It's getting a bit flaky.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, look, it's all bits falling off all over the place.
Look, it's chafing.
Do you play soccer?
Sure I do. Yeah, I like to kick the old ball around now and again.
Off you go, then. And now a joke for people who understand soccer. Here we see Scottish goalkeeping at its finest. Good night, everybody.